Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
Rob, Kentucky I'm just reading these, by the way. Okay. I'm reading these for everybody at home. Reading these. Kentucky is the best defensive team in the SEC. Rob Dauster.
I mean, look, if they played like they did on Saturday, then yes, they are. Like that was a dominant performance against a team that came in as a top 10 offense on KenPom, right? I am not yet convinced that we're going to be able to see that every single night from Kentucky, but there's three things that I think are worth mentioning. One, Ugonna played 36 minutes. He hasn't played 36 minutes before. He is their best defensive weapon, not just protecting the rim, but in playing drop coverage and playing ball screens. He's like the only big guy they have that has any clue what he's doing on that end of the floor. Two, Adou Thiero is back and healthy and playing well. And at the four, he's a difference maker because of his energy and athleticism and the fact that he just plays his nuts off for every second that he's on the floor. You need guys like that. And three, DJ Wagner healthy. I think he's their best point of attack defender. And putting all three of those guys on the floor for as many minutes as they did kind of changed some things. So all of a sudden you went from having two or three like sub-average defenders to, having Rob Dillingham play for the 25 minutes and the one guy that really is not a good defender on the floor. So I'm buying them as having a better defense than we've seen during that 3-week stretch where they looked horrible, but it's an overreaction to say they're the best defense in the SEC at this point. Tennessee still exists.
Yeah, I think RC, the better sort of way to frame it is Kentucky has fixed their defense. Is that an overreaction?
We'll see. I think the question is, can they do it, be more consistent on that end of the floor? They've had moments this year. I know we've given them crap about it all year, kind of questioning that, but they've had moments throughout the year. Have they figured it out? Like Rob said, they seem to be late in the year, and is he shrinking rotations and shrinking minutes? And Oyinso on the defensive end of the floor, 36 minutes and having an idea of what the hell you're doing and anchoring that defense. He is bailing out some of the guard play sometimes when they're not keeping the ball out in front. And so if he can do that, be a lob threat, screen and roll to make himself more effective on the offensive end. And I do think at some point they got to get Trey Mitchell back. And I think it's important for them in the early rounds of the tournament. I think they need him back because he also gives them that option of if you need to play small ball 5. And we worry about this team in those early rounds. I think the talent-wise, nobody questions Kentucky's talent, offensively. They're a Final Four talent. But defensively, if they can get some consistency on that end of the floor and be able to put guys out there that can consistently defend and have an identity on that end of the floor, then yes, I think they got a chance to, Tennessee's still the best team, I think, defensively overall, but we've seen them play at a high level, and you just need to be decent at defensively because they're such a high-powered offensive team.
Yeah, it was a big win, no question about it. Hard to overstate the importance of going in there and pulling out a win in the jungle. All right.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.